Another quirk in the Purim story is that the festival is celebrated on different days in different places. For example, we celebrated Purim yesterday in Cologne, but only today in Jerusalem's Mea Shearim neighborhood. But that's great for our purpose. Otherwise, we would have had to choose one place or the other for filming, and wouldn't have been able to show you the other. Why is Purim celebrated on a different day in Jerusalem than elsewhere?
Well, the source for that is in the Megillah itself, that there was a war against the enemies of the Jews that tried to destroy them. And outside of Shushan Habira, the capital in Persia at that time, so outside, they finished the fighting on the 13th of Adar, and they celebrated on the 14th. But in the main capital city, so they didn't finish the fighting until the 14th, and therefore they celebrated on the 15th. We follow this precedent that Shushan Habira, which was a walled city, so they celebrated on the 15th of Adar. And the other places which were not walled cities, they celebrated on the 14th of Adar.
Why does everybody dress up into costumes on Purim?
Well, there's a lot of reasons for that. That's my son. In the miracles before the miracle of Purim, there were revealed miracles, like the splitting of the Red Sea and the revelation on Har Sinai. Those were revealed miracles. The miracle on Purim was a hidden miracle. Nothing happened that wasn't natural. It's just that all the sequence of events ended up to be so exact. Everything that happened, everything that seemed bad ended up to be good, so it was a hidden miracle. So we follow that pattern, we hide ourselves with a mask, just like God hid himself with a mask at that time.
I say that Purim is all about living in the present. Today's Purim, what happened yesterday, it's gonna happen tomorrow. Today's the day where all the light comes down. It's Purim which gotta celebrate. Chaim.
L'chaim. Toda lachem. Mazal tov. All over Mea Shearim, men, women, and children carry home Purim gift baskets. Known as Mishloach Manot, which means sending presents, as it says, but the Jews who were at Shushan assembled together the 13th day as well as on the 14th, and made it a day of feasting and gladness and for sending presents to one another.
It's a very happy time, and it's the biggest happiness to share your happiness and with poor people and with your friends. It also has to do with generosity.
To send Mishloach Manot, this is, everybody sends sweets, but it's not sweets, it's supposed to be food. You send it to each other. And the other one is to send food for the needy.
During Purim, we extend our hands to the poor, and we are also exchanging gifts with one another. And this is how we do it. We put cookies, oznei Haman, that is a must. With chocolate, lots of sweets. Happy Purim.
Not only does Roots and Reflections educate us about the land of Israel, but seeks to bring us into a better understanding of the natural and spiritual restoration of its people. Throughout the land of Israel today, tens of thousands of people are in great need, both Jews and Arabs alike. In order to show you this need, we have a DVD which we would love to send you for free called Care and Compassion. Write to us now or call us and we will send it out in the mail as quickly as possible. Care and Compassion. Now let's go over to Jerusalem's Ben Yehuda Street. It's only a 10-minute walk from Mea Shearim to Ben Yehuda, but each neighborhood represents a different world, maybe even a different universe. It's a fabulous day in Jerusalem as we've come to celebrate Purim. Let's go check out the action. Look at the children today, just enjoying Purim. Hey, be as little children.
שיש כזה חג, חג פורים נקרא, פורים. שמעתי שכל ילדים, איך הם חוגגים את הפורים. וברגע שתדע את הכל,
It's time to hear a little Jewish disco music for Purim. Let's go check it out. Now that was real Jewish rhythm and blues. Now don't tell Batia about this big lady of mine. Is it fun?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, lots of really fun shows, magicians, dancers.
What does Purim mean to you?
To dress up and pretend to be someone else and to have fun with each other.
How come you didn't dress up as someone else?
I had Purim in a different city, and we don't have Purim on that day today, so it's only in Jerusalem.
Could you tell me why is it only in Jerusalem today?
Because there's a walled city, maybe. Shushan Purim.
How come Purim is celebrated in Jerusalem today?
I have no idea.
But you're enjoying it.
Yeah, of course.
I've been asking a lot of people. Some know the reason for Purim celebrations, but others don't know why the festivities fall on different days. Yet the bottom line is deliverance. God intervenes to save his people. That's what Purim is about, and the message of the scroll is one of hope for the future. What is so significant about Purim in light of historical events in the nation of Israel today?
The threats of annihilation from Iran, from ancient Persia, modern Iran, have grown and grown and grown, and of course in recent years with President Ahmadinejad stating almost every week that Israel will be wiped out. Well, this of course was exactly the decree that was issued by Haman, by the king, through Haman's instigation in ancient times. We will wipe out the Jewish people. And Purim obviously celebrates God's miraculous deliverance. It all goes back to the fact that there is a God and he exists. And even though the book of Esther is the only book in the Bible that doesn't directly mention God, his presence, his role there is so clearly obvious. And I think that's analogous to today, where many Israelis are not that religious, but they're saying, well, we hope you're there, God, and that you can help us in this massive problem we're facing.
Let's go back to our friend Captain America and hear what he has to say about modern Hamans.
My sword and shield are so powerful that they can kill all the baddies.
Hey, Baloo, one more Purim party to go to. Woof! Hey, come with me. And by the way, write me at rootsforyou@gmail.com and take your best guess as to the identity of my costume this Purim. Chag Purim! Thank you for being with us in Roots and Reflections, our program from Israel, bringing you insights to the land of the Bible, its history, natural beauty, people, food, tourism, and much more. Your donations to help produce Roots and Reflections are much appreciated.